Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it rotating, back with another video. And honestly, I just had to say this is not going to be any normal video that I'm going to be doing. Let me actually move the camera so you can see my face a little bit better. There we go. It's not going to be a normal video by any means, but just something that I've been thinking about for, the last couple of months, and the reasons why, I haven't really been uploading my videos and things of that nature. I've just been getting sidetracked with everything. And this is not to put any excuses out there or anything of that nature. I mean, I'm taking full accountability of this right now. And I just want to let you guys know that, right? There is going to be videos in the future, more food reviews, more vlogs, all types of things in the future that I can't wait to show you guys. I'm going to be able to record those this summer. Speaking of summer, though, one of the things that I'm here to talk about today is just live your life. Honestly, just live your life. Because one thing that I'm struggling with right now is, besides, I lost my job right now. Well, I didn't lose it, but I'm actually thinking about quitting my job because it's something that I just don't find passionate anymore. Like, I don't really like my job. I know, I understand, like, I'm gonna be offending a lot of people, because there's like many people in the world that don't even have jobs, and many people who do have jobs, but they're they're on their like last leg, saving every penny to pay rent or to pay bills and everything like that. And I know I shouldn't be ungrateful, man. I should definitely be grateful. But I feel like there's more to life than just where I'm at right now. And one of those things is doing retail, being a retail at this sporting goods, Like there's more than that. There's more than just to have customers be like all, snobby towards me, having like a how I hate. It does get you put towards like kind of having that strongness in you, though, that I don't know how to say it. I don't know what the word is for it. Basically being immune to people like being mean towards you. You basically have that immunity built up in you. So that's one thing that's good about at least working at Exporting Goods, is that like your tolerance actually is like it goes down. So it's like, fuck, bro, you gotta get back up. But anyways, no, there's something deeper than that I've been struggling with for a long time. Actually, a lot of time. That's more than many years I can even count right now. And that is pornography. I'm not even gonna say like the fake word. A lot of people say corn. A lot of people say things that rhyme with whatever. No, guys, I'm just gonna keep it blunt and real. Pornography, man. I've been struggling with that since I was 15. A lot of people have been saying that they were younger, which actually surprises me. Like, I've been having to do some research about that, and yeah, there's a lot of mostly guys who have been struggling with this ever since they were like 10 years old. I'm like, 10 years old, bro, dude. There's no way for me to get on a phone or anything until I was 15. That's when I had my first phone. Everything just changed right there, man. Like, I don't know how I really got into it. I forgot like how I really mostly got into it, but ever since then I couldn't just stop. And like right now I'm 22. I just turned 22 a few days ago, and I feel like right now I'm at my worst time right now. Like when you have like the most energy, like you should be having everything, and you should be creative, and you should be going for everything because you're young. When you're a teenager, basically 18 to 22, 23, like in those 20s and those teen years, it's basically the most time that you have energy. Now, I'm not saying it's your prime, but it is the build up to your prime. And I'm just wasting life. Just it's gonna sound so funny, but it's not though. Like basically, it's like I just had a realization of this. That's why I'm telling you guys, like it's not funny. It's not a joke. If you guys are struggling with this, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist or anything like that. So I wouldn't, advise you on what to do, as I'm trying to actually break that addiction myself. So I can't tell you guys what to do, but at least I can tell you guys to at least like go see somebody, go talk to somebody that you know and trust about this addiction, because we need to stop it like once and for all, man. And I know it's like something that's like I'm talking like it's like a war that's happening, like we need to stop it once for all, but we do though. because it kind of like, if you really think about it, is like a war now of like of genders, like male versus female, which it's so dumb. Like, it shouldn't even be like that. It should be like everybody should be treated as so. You know, like, we're humans. We're all humans. We should be able to help each other out. Now, of course, there are instances where, if you get disrespected, then yes, I mean, like, you're not gonna just be all happy and jolly. Like, no, you're gonna want to go back at them. You know what I mean? Like, not fully crash out, but you are gonna want to, you know, you are gonna want to stand your ground. You are gonna want to, you know, be like, hey, like, let's talk about this. You're not gonna talk to me like that, type of thing. Like, if you get disrespected, don't just take the disrespect. Don't take the disrespect. Obviously stand up for yourself, stand up for your loved ones. And if it comes to a point where you have to have violence, have violence. I'm actually all for that, bro. If someone actually is like on you like that, and has physical violence against you or your loved ones, bro, fight back, bro. You gotta fight back. But anyway, that's a different topic for a different day. But now I'm just gonna tell you about really what's been going through my mind and everything like that, and just like the process of really the new term called gooning. I say like jack off, like it's called gooning now. So we have to, a lot of people who are in the Gen Z, Gen Alpha era, they know gooning now, so it's gonna be called gooning. But the whole nine with that is that it's not good. Like, it literally messes up your mental, and you'll know it. Like, you'll know deep down in your conscience. It's like if you were to commit a crime, one of the dirtiest, most heinous crimes out there, and you just like had to sit with that conscience forever. Like, you didn't like nobody had evidence against you. Like, the cops weren't called, nothing like that. But you still commit the crime, and you have to sit with that crime forever now. Like, you have to sit with that knowing in your head that you committed the crime and you did that. Like, let's say if you committed a sexual crime, right, such as rape, like, just like that, you're gonna be very guilty for the rest of your life. You don't even want to go outside no more. Like, that's how literally watching porn feels, bro. It feels like you don't even want to like step outside anymore and talk to people or do the normal activities that you were once did. That's how I feel exactly right now. And that's honestly a symptom that you get. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, a lot of these doctors or whatever, or things online, it will tell you that pornography is fine. Like, it won't tell you. If you look up online, like, what are the bad benefits of porn, it won't tell you anything bad. But go see for yourself. That shit is bad. And I'm not even gonna lie, don't see it for yourself. Just trust me on this one. I'm 22 years old. I've been watching it since I was 15. That's 7 years. Like, yeah, basically 7 years now. And it's been it hinders your growth. It hinders your growth from everything that ever wanted to do. And it derails that as well. It's not going to be there for a long period of time. It also, what it does your brain to is it makes comparison a way bigger scale. Like, yeah, you might compare yourself time and time, but now, like, when you watch it, you compare yourself against other dudes, that get girls. Like, I've been doing that for the longest time now. Like, you compare yourself with guys who are, fit and everything, and that like get girls, and you always constantly think about sex, bro. Yet your mind is literally like filled on like, okay, if there's a guy and a girl walking across the street, it automatically your mind thinks that they're dating and they're having sex. Like, they're just like, or maybe they're not dating, but they're just having sex. It's really bad, and I need to get my mind out of that right now. I need to get my mind set out of that. You know what I mean? Because having that forever, having that thought in your mind is just heinous, and it's disgusting. It's like, bro, that's not how you like treat people. That's not how you like see people. Even though you don't even talk to them yet. Like, you haven't talked to them. You just like see like, oh, your mind is filled with all that clutter. And for me, I've tried like periods of days where I would like go without watching porn, but like the max I would get is like a week or 2 weeks. Like I can't even go like a month without watching it, which is like how I know I'm addicted, because I couldn't even like go a month without watching it. And like I've always like told myself like, what is it that causes me to watch pornography, right? And there's multiple things that are causing me to watch this, bro. Like, number one is, staying up too late. Obviously, guys, you have those times where you're just awake, or you might be sad about something, or whatever the case may be. It's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and you're just like, I don't know what to do, bro. Like, the gym's not open, or maybe like the gym is open if you have EOS 24 hours, but you just don't feel like going because you're like, shit, dude, I gotta wake up, drive there, bro. The easiest thing is to, oh, your phone's right there, grab it, beat your meat. That's the easiest thing, and that's what I would do, and so obviously that's like one of them. And then another cause would be, this one's actually a weird one, right? So this one is actually very weird, and I don't know if guys can attest to me on this, but excuse me, but yeah, I would like sometimes approach women too, and like just trying to get myself out of my comfort zone because I am scared talking to women. Like, of course, and this is because of that, bro. I'm telling you, like, pornography will make you also scared to talk to women as well. But back to my story, like I've, tried to approach women, and if I get rejected, I would be sad about it, and I would go home and then just like be like you just have like a limiting belief. I'm like, shit, like fuck, I can't get this girl, bro. I'm just gonna beat my meat, just to make you feel like some sort of a liveliness, because that's what porn does to you, bro. It makes you believe that you have something that you don't have, and it's so fucking stupid, bro. Like, watching that shit will make you, it will make you retarded, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I'm a lot, like, I don't give a fuck about what YouTube does, bro. If they demonetize my video or whatever, I'm gonna say what really has to be said, because this is a topic we have to talk about, bro. And I know the topic of the video is just gonna be like, just live life, bro. But this is gonna be a long video. So that's what I'm saying. Like, grab your snacks, grab your popcorn, grab your whole 4-course meal, steak and broccoli or something like that, because you're gonna be needing that. We're gonna be diving into really what does that. But okay, back to the topic. Back to the topic. Okay. So we're talking about the causes of me watching that, right? Another cause would be eating a lot of junk food as well. Yeah, if you eat a lot of unhealthy foods, a lot of processed foods, like fast food, or just going out too much to eat, then for me, my body, and guys, I don't know if this is you guys, because everybody's different, but for me, I'm talking about what I am experiencing with right now. So if you guys are dealing with the same thing, then great, this video is for you. Come right in. But with the junk food, if you eat a lot of junk food every single day consistently, then you feel shitty as well. Just like your mind is cluttered with a bunch of brain fog. And you also, when it comes to night again, nightfall, that's what they call it. And when it comes to nighttime again, you're like, fuck, I just want to watch the porn, bro. You get to that instance, you're like, I just want to watch it. And then you watch it, and then it's like, why the fuck did I just do that? And then you feel so tired that the next morning, or that morning, if it's like 2 a.m. or whatever, you won't even wake up till like 10 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like, you won't wake up, like, usually, if you wake up at like 6 a.m., you probably won't wake up till like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., that next morning. Or if you do wake up at 10 a.m., usually, you'll probably end up sleeping till 1 p.m. Because that's how, like, tired you are. You won't be able to do shit for the rest of the day. And it's like, time is passing on, bro. You know what I mean, bro? And that's what I'm saying. Like, another thing, too, is that's why this title's called Just Live Your Life, bro. Because you got to get off the fucking screen, bro. You got to get off the screen. You got to get up out of your room. And you got to just do something. A lot of people, including me, are not attracted to boredom. You know what I mean? Like, we're not sitting here being like, oh, what are we thinking about today? We have to do stuff. It's the dopamine. The dopamine receptors got shot, and now you're basically sitting here having nothing to do. You're just, oh, like, if I can't be bored for a few minutes, then I have to do something. Like, I have to do this, I have to do this. And like, no, we need to be going back to being bored and thinking with our thoughts and doing things that it's not all high dopamine. You know, it's not all that. Like writing or maybe even going to the gym, you know, because the gym is pain. Writing is pain. Everything that is not comfortable, that you're not used to doing, is pain. Going to talking to women is pain, bro. You know, it's fun. Like that's fun. Like when you get out of that neediness, it gets fun. But also a side effect of like watching porn is that you start getting needy, bro. You really start getting needy, and people can tell. People can tell that you've been gooning. People can tell that you've been watching porn, bro. Just like based on how you are. It's not because of like, oh, like I want people to see how I am because I goon. But like no, it's because of like how you carry yourself. It's because every time you go outside into the world after you just goon, your whole personality is different. Like you feel, I don't even know what the right word for it is, but you just feel unmotivated to do anything. You feel like you just don't like people anymore. That's basically like best way I could put into it. You just don't like people. You know, you feel like you're an alien. That's a good one. You feel like you're an alien, and that you're like not on top of this world alien, but like your ego's not there. But like you feel like you're not confident. You feel like you're something that shouldn't be here anymore. You feel like you're the creature. You know what I mean, bro? Like you're a different person. But at the end of the day, we're all human. You know, we all make mistakes. You know, we're not nobody's perfect. And that's what you also have to understand with guys, you know, who are not confident. With even girls who are not confident too, like ladies. If you're in my channel, listen to it. You know, if you really are not confident, there are so many people in this world. Everybody, at least once, has made mistakes in their lives. You know, the most successful people are making mistakes more than you. They're making way more mistakes more than you. So you gotta be just understanding that you're not gonna win 100% of the time. But don't be like you're losing though. You can't lose. You're not losing though. You're learning. That's the thing. And I want to tell you guys this is that from the day you knew how to listen, from the day you knew how to write and have thoughts until you die, we should be learning every single day. I said it. We should be learning every single day. From the day you knew how to write, the day you knew how to think, collect your thoughts, listen to other people, till the day you die, we shouldn't be just comfortable. We shouldn't be just out here, you know, being like, oh, I'm done with school. I'm done with high school now. Now time for me to not learn. Time for me to just do what I need to do. Oh, time for me to just play video games. You know, time for me to just, you know, watch porn. Now time for me to, you know, just like no, bro. We are learning continuously every day. Same when you're even done with college. A lot of people like when they're done with college, like they'll probably just get a job or you know, and once they go into that job, they'll just like do the work that's required of that job, but they don't expand their knowledge. And I'm in college right now, guys. I'm not graduating just yet. You know, 2028, 2028, you'll see me on the board. You'll see me on the podium speaking. All right. But right now, I'm not graduating just yet. I need to fix my grades and fix my classes. But all the part of that is about learning. You have to learn. And that's what gooning does to you. Gooning makes you not learn. Gooning makes you feel so like heavy weight, bro, in your head. Also makes you sweaty too, I think. Like when you walk, your legs feel so light. Like you can't it feels like you can't walk. Another thing is like when you do it, and I'm talking about for the excessive gooners. Like if you maybe goon like once a month or like once a year, then that's not bad. Like that's actually not bad. Psych! It is bad, bro. Stop gooning, bro. Stop fucking gooning, bro. You know, you need to stop gooning, bro. You have to, bro. Because from my addict, bro, you have to stop. Because it messes up your relationships as well, guys. And not just like romantic relationships, but like even relationships with your parents. I feel like I have part to blame with that. Because my parents and I aren't really that close. Like my mom's like somewhat close because we live together. But my dad and I is like my dad is not that close. But I still love my dad though. That's the thing. Like a lot of people think I don't like my dad, but I love my dad. You know, it's just sometimes it's hard because we don't always don't agree on the same things, and we always don't agree on like what I'm gonna do. And that's the part right there is that I have a vision and I'm gonna stick to that vision, whether my parents like it or not, whether my friends like it or not, whether, you know, my future romantic partner likes it or not. Like, I'm gonna stick to my vision. I'm gonna stick to that bag, you know, because I really want to be a sports agent. I really want to be a broadcaster. So that's what I'm gonna stick to. I'm gonna actually go to it, and this YouTube video, this channel is going to help me go through that as well. But going on a further route is that a lot of people is like, oh, well, what are you gonna do to stop gooning now? And the thing is also is you really can't. It's a long time. Everything takes time, and I'm starting to realize that now. And that's with anything in life, is that truly being confident in yourself takes time. Truly learning a new skill takes time. Literally in a book, I forgot what book it's called, but you have to have 10,000 hours to master skill. 10,000 hours equals 1.5 years to master that. And that's if you work on it every single day. Obviously, if you don't work on that every single day, it's going to take longer. So a lot of people who are not on the grind every single day, it might take them 5 years to master a skill. It might take them 6 years, you know, because they're not on the grind every single day. But if you are on the grind every single day, it might even take less than 1.5 years. But if you're really like that, and if you put a lot of hours, more hours than the average person does into their craft, then yeah, it might take you maybe even like 6 7 months. But that's if you're Godspeed. That's if you're like that, you know. You just like learn everything. And also it helps to have mentors as well. But going back onto like what I'm saying, it's gonna take a long time for me to stop gooning, because I've been addicted to it for 5 6 years. You know, it's not gonna just magically stop. But some things I am gonna do is not overconsume media, which is like not even going on YouTube at all. And like YouTube is also my biggest addiction as well, because for some reason I'm able to cut out Instagram, I'm able to cut out Snapchat, I'm able to cut out, you know, like I never had Facebook, I never had like TikTok. I mean, I do have TikTok, but somebody else manages that for me, so I don't even like really go on it. Or like, I'm gonna get somebody to manage my social media accounts for me, because I do want to like post, create content and stuff like that. So everybody else is gonna manage my social media platforms except for YouTube. But YouTube is gonna be me. But I'm going to hire somebody to manage my social media accounts, because, dude, I don't need to be seeing social media. That shit is a waste of space. It's trash. Social media, literally, it's comparison. It makes you have algorithms to like anything that you just like whatever it could be. It could be your past researches that you've done. Like if you research like a model on Instagram one time, it can even be one time, and like you like even like delete the username, right? After that, your whole Instagram feed is gonna pop you up with a bunch of women now on your feed, and it's tiring. And it's like, bro, I don't even know who she is. I don't even want like to date her, and like, get her off my screen. And like that's why I need to be like, get her off my screen and like not even really see it. So I'm going to delete social media and make sure some other person that I hire and trust manages my account. So I'm gonna find that, and it's gonna take time to find those people as well. Another thing that I'm going to do is like with that, not consume YouTube as well. I need to not consume that, because YouTube is also garbage as well. I'm starting to learn that. Like, it's the same thing as Instagram. Like, they're literally just like whatever feed you're in, even if you try saying not interested or like don't recommend this channel, it will still recommend you that like 2 days later. Like, it doesn't help. So I'm gonna be not consuming any media channels, because it's so fucking stupid, bro. Like the fact that like there's really no informational stuff on YouTube anymore, and it's like all being taken away is just like so stupid, bro. And it's like most of it is just basically a lot of self-improvement porn, which is like basically the same thing as like real porn, bro, except like obviously there's no like, you know, two people not, you know, doing what you know what it is. But instead it's like a lot of people telling you, oh, you can make money in 3 weeks, you can make money in 2 weeks, you can make money in, you know, buy my course. Like, no, bro, no one wants to buy your fucking course. All right, you know what I'm saying, bro? People want to make actual money, bro. And in order to really do that with whatever you want to do, it's going to take time, because you're not going to understand how the real world works once you step into the real world. A lot of us have come from school. A lot of us have come from college. So college and school, high school or anything like that, doesn't teach you how to make money. They don't teach you how to manage your money. They don't teach you how to, you know, like all the tax rules of the United States. They don't teach you all that stuff. So you have to find that out on your own. And, obviously there's YouTube videos that have that. Go watch that. Like, inform yourself with those type of videos. But most of these like self-improvement videos are not even that. You know, it's just it's just weird. Like, I don't know what it is, but it really is something that I need to stop doing because it's not informational. It won't get me anywhere. Nothing about nothing. And even self improvement about like getting girls, it's like, bro, like at the end of the day, there's only really a few key things that I need to know about women, and it's that not all women are the same. There are different things in women, though. So a lot of guys thinking all women are the same. Like, no, it's obviously wrong. Um, Number two is that they're human as well. Treat them as so. Every interaction doesn't need to be like thirsty, like your dog. Like, you know, not every interaction has to be like that. Just talk to women as you would talk to your friend or, so like somebody that you know. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. It doesn't have to be anything like that. Um, and obviously like once she sees that she likes you or that she's like really, and you'll know the signs. You'll know the signs of like her talking to you more, her wanting to hang out with you more, her, you know, having a little bit of playful banter with you, her, you know, touching you more. Like it's like she will be the initiator, bro. Like, I mean, you can too, like, but the thing is, like, you see her actions, and then that's what brings you to advance or not. You know what I mean? Because she'll feel comfortable with guys like that. Don't make her feel uncomfortable by doing the most. You don't have to be the most. No looks maxing bullshit. No gesture maxing bullshit. Just be who the fuck you are, but be better. You know what I'm saying? Just lock in and find something that you're passionate about. Find something that will make you proud, because that's what life is about. Find something that will make you proud of yourself, and obviously like your loved ones. Like, take care of your loved ones. Spend time with your loved ones, because they are important, bro. And that's also what it is too. Like, not everything in life is about women. A lot of this younger generation is programmed, especially guys, is programmed to thinking like if you have a lot of women, you're the man. If you have a lot of sex with a woman, bro, you're the man. If you can't get girls, you're a loser. If you're this, you're a loser, which is fucking false. That shit is false, because there's guys who have girls, but they don't even have no money, bro. There's guys who have girls, but they don't even know how to speak right. And I'm not, trying to like put those guys out, and I'm trying to help them, because I need the help too. I'm trying to speak more confidently, speak more eloquently, speak better than how I used to, because a lot of things are conditioning, and that's what gooning does to you as well. Gooning makes you not know how to speak properly. Another thing about women is that you don't really have to do a lot to like get one, and it's just like you shouldn't be worried about getting a woman, bro. If you're young, if you're like my age or lower, like I've heard like a lot of people who are like 19, 20, like say, oh, I've never had a girlfriend before, I just want to feel love. It honestly repels them, and that's what I'm talking about too. Like, women will know if you're a gooner, women will know if you're being too needy as well, and it honestly repels them. But get your life straight, get everything straight, whether it's spiritual, mental, financial, physical, because the body has to be right too, and that's also what I'm going to be doing as well. I'll talk about that soon, but getting the physical right is very important, because women see that as, oh, a man takes care of himself. That's discipline. It's not because, oh, he's mogging this person, oh, he's doing that. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit about like these people, which is why you have to stop consuming YouTube, because you see Clavicular, you see Neon, you see who are these other streamers popping off now, like Dean the Great, whatever. I wish it was just like Kai and Flight reacts, bro. like just on here, bro. You know what I mean? Because those were the good times. Those were the good times back then. Now it's just all these other streamers, Dean the Great. Like there's so much drama now in the world. Adrian Broner, like we don't need this. You need to lock the fuck in, get off social media, and live life. Do things that you want to do. There's so many things in the world that you need to do and that you should be doing besides sitting on your phone and sitting in your room. You need to get out of your room, which I'm about to do right now because after I made the video, because I realized that social media is hurting me. Social media and all these things are ruining my life. And you never know when you're going to end up dead. You really don't. The reason why I say this is because, man, I've been watching so many things on the news. I've been watching, I don't know if you guys know about the NBA, but this NBA player named Brandon Clark on the Memphis Grizzlies just died at the age of 29 years old. You know how young that is? 29 years old? That's only like maybe a little bit over a quarter of your life. But he hasn't even touched 30 yet, and he's already died. And imagine like kids who are like young kids and like younger people than me. You know, like be grateful that you're living till 22. Stop worrying about this woman shit. Stop worrying about, oh, I can't get a woman right now. That's like so, like, guys, if you realize that, like I'm realizing that can't getting a girlfriend is like the least of your worries, because like there's so many people out there who are getting killed right now. There's so many people out there who are like shot, like just like can't even move. There's so many people out there who can't even talk. There's people out there who can't even talk, and that hurts me the most because everyone should be able to have a voice in this world. Everybody should be able to speak, you know, and listen. So there's some people who can't even listen. There's some people who are deaf. There's some people who are blind. There's some people who are, you know, they don't have arms or legs, so they can't even like move or walk. There's some people who are paralyzed. There's some people who are not being able to pay bills, or, you know, struggling, and they're homeless, and, you know, all these things. There's so many problems out there in the world. Everybody has problems. And the fact that my worst problem right now is, oh, I can't get women to like me, man, fuck out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking this about myself. I'm talking to me because this is like a video for my future self as well. But also the people, if you want to tune in, just tune in because you guys are happy. I feel happy that you guys are watching this video. I really feel, you know, that I could be helping a person out someday, man or woman. I don't care who watches it. I just care that, you know, it helps somebody in the future to watch my videos and maybe feel inspired, or to maybe be moved on what I'm saying, and to actually stop doing this stuff, stop watching this stuff, and to actually go live life, because we only have one of them. We only have one life to live. And if you don't live it, then when you're older, or you never know, because of what I just talked about a few minutes ago about dying at an early age. Like, you never know what's going to happen in the world. That's why you have to live it out every single day, being the best version of yourself, you know. And of course you're going to make mistakes that might you all like be like, oh man, I didn't do this today, I didn't do that today. You know, there's 24 hours in a day, and some people are already just in bed for like half of them, like 12 hours a day. Like, get up and do something. Like, you still have the remaining 12 hours left. You can do this. You have time. You can do this. You have time, but you also don't have time, which is what I'm like referring to. Like, you have this 24 hours in a day, so live the 24 hours like it's your best. You know what I mean? Because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. There's people who can die in their sleep. You can go to sleep tonight and not wake up tomorrow. That scares me. That scares me. You want to know why that scares me? Because I haven't lived my life, bro. I just been sitting here gooning. And like, you know, today I didn't do it, so I'm not doing it. But yesterday I did, and I felt fucking stupid, bro. I just felt like, you know, I don't know. I felt very, like, I felt like I was a straight bitch, you know what I'm saying, bro, because of what I did yesterday. But now I'm thinking like, holy shit, like I need to actually like lock in. So yeah, that's what basically I'm trying to say, is that live your life, because there's people who are even like younger than me who died. And there's people who have a lot more problems than I do right now, and all I'm worrying about is, oh, I need a girl, I need this, I need that. Like, no, what I need to do is I need to get in the gym, I need to lock in, I need to start getting the gym to be healthier. Of course, I want to lose weight, but it's not just about losing weight, but it's about living life. It's about living life healthy. It's about having no worries, no stress. You know what I mean? Instead of having like a bunch of things that could impact you in the future. Like, I have to start thinking about the future, you know, because my future kids don't want me to be a gooner. My future kids don't want me to be a fucking gooner. You know what I'm saying? My future kids are, and the fact that they don't want me to, I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be a future gooner, bro. Fuck that shit. I'm not going to be, bro. Because it would be fucking a waste, bro. Like, I don't deserve to be a fucking dad if I'm just a gooner. You know, I'm not a dad yet, but in the future, like when I'm 30 years old, 31, I want to be a dad. But I'm not going to be able to get to that if I'm just gooning. You know what I mean? So, another thing that I was going to even talk about is that all your things that you've ever wanted to do are going to get derailed. Oh, yeah, we talked about that already. I'm trying to think what else I have to say off the top of my mind, because this is just me getting things off the top of my dome that I really want to talk about. I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think. I'm sorry. I'm actually trying to think. I don't know like what to talk about right now. Sorry, someone texted me right there, so I have to look at it. Yeah, someone texted me. Okay, yeah, but no. All right, back to it. Back to it. This is what I was gonna talk about now. About like career as well. Career. Now after you're done, you know, realizing that okay, I'm not gonna do anymore. For me, I'm 22 years old. I'm still in college, but also throughout my college time, I've realized that I was wasted fucking 4 years. I did, because I started out doing a major that I didn't want to do, and now I switched it. But I switched out like the end of my junior year, and then now I've like continued with that for a while now. And luckily, I am going to be graduating in a year, if not a year, 2 years from now. But now I have to grind harder than ever, because I do have a bad GPA and I need to fix it. And I need to also get any internships or jobs in the future, you know. And obviously, when you're gooning, people can tell, bro. People can tell that you've been gooning and they don't want to take you serious. So that's why I have to get off that shit, because I need to find my purpose. My purpose, I don't really have like it's and the purpose changes, man. The purpose does change. I don't know what my purpose is right now, but for my career, I am going to be a broadcaster and a sports agent. So I need to actually get up and, you know, network with people and honestly understand the pivotal roles of becoming a sports agent and like everything that comes down with that. And that's why, I mean, to help with that, I do have social media channels, you know, KJ Season and Keep It Okay, which I'm posting on right now. Those are going to help me in the real world when it comes to journalism. But some of the standards are like, okay, what is going to be happening here? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that. But that's all I wanted to say for now. Is there going to be more videos that are like this? Yes, there is going to be more videos that are like this. And also, it's not like a challenge or anything, but this is a complete lifestyle shift. I'm just going to be changing my life now. That is what it is. No more gooning. Time to live your life, because you only get one of these chances, and especially the summers as well. Like, I'm on summer break right now, but a lot of people are not able to say that they're on summer break because of the fact that, you know, people could be working, people could be, you know, are like a lot of people maybe didn't go to college, so they're not like they're working, they're grinding right now. They don't have a summer. But I am able to have a summer, so I need to be able to think about the summer and to knowing what I want, knowing how I want it, and changing myself to be the best man I can possibly be for the future. All right, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's a long video, but I try to honestly speak on my rant, and hopefully this can help you guys in the future, or anybody who's watching this. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Keep it okay. I'm out. Peace.